childhood, we listen to one saying which says, Bhuke bhajan na hoi gopala. Empty stomach, you cannot pray to the God. In spite of this fact being a general knowledge, all the religion in the world stress on the importance of fasting. And so common that Bollywood movies have taken it up. Who can forget the Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge, that Karwa Chauth scene with someone looking at the moon? And from there it became fashion. Those similar scenes were repeated in many movies. Like in Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge, like in Bhagwan, or like in, forget. There are more movies with such scenes than the stars in the sky. And once it caught us. Same but caught us. Once upon a time, I was in school, like most of you, if not all. So when I was in school, I used to be fat, rotund, and as healthy as Meghla is. Though my food intake was just opposite to it. A group of 5 of us used to consume almost quarter of the food prepared in the mess. The mess served to more than 200 people. That talks about our food intake. One fine day, the 5 of us sat together, had a brainstorming session. The session lasted as long as our hikes and bonus discussions these days. And we decided, man, we need to fast. Everyone says the fasting is good for health. It's good for body, good for soul. Let's fast. We decided we'll fast once in a week. One day in a week. The day which will be ostracized from our food menu was to be Sunday. The reason we chose Sunday was not because we had an off from the classes, but because that was the day when we can play whole day long, and we can remove digestion and food intake from our metabolism. And then we can keep on playing whole day long without thinking of the food. We decided Sunday it is. And the whole week we kept on talking to each other. This Sunday. You ready? Sure? Are you sure? No going back on the words. Sure. And then Sunday came. The day started. So started our fast. We got up. Are you sure? You're sure fasting, right? You're with us. Yes, the 5 of us are together. And the fast was going up. The resolve was going up. Then it was 9 a.m. At 9 a.m., we used to be served the breakfast. And in breakfast that day, we had puri and jalebi. And those people who know me know my weakness for jalebi at least. And the fast was postponed without any discussion. No one looked at each other. We just went and stood in the mess, in the queue in the mess, with our plates stacked. We had our breakfast, came back, and then we again had a discussion. Man, I think we are not so strong. We need to be strong on our resolve. We have to do it. If you have decided, we have to do it, and we can do it. It was decided that next Sunday, come whatever may, we are fasting. Monday came, then came Tuesday, Wednesday. We are fasting this Sunday. Yes. Thursday, for sure we are fasting this Sunday. Friday, man, no going back this time. Saturday, tomorrow it is. And then came Sunday. Morning started, our fast started. The sun went up, our resolve went up. Again it was 9 a.m. The breakfast was served, but this time we stood on our toes. We went on fast, we skipped the breakfast. And once you skip that breakfast, the puri jalebi, skipping the lunch, the mess food is no wonder. It's an easy job. We did that. And from there, the routine started. Every Sunday we used to fast. Till one Sunday morning, for some reason, we had to go and meet a teacher of ours at his residence. 3 or 4 of us went there. And while we were discussing with the teacher on some topic, his wife, with all the motherly affection, prepared halwa for us. Now imagine, halwa with raisins, cashew, almonds in it. The fragrance filled our nostrils. The look and the feel of the halwa was good enough to bring a tsunami in our mouths. One of our friends who was not fasting that day, he just took halwa, a spoon of it, took it and he did this and looked at us. And we keep on fasting. I'm tasting it. I'm loving it. We really give it a try. We did the thought process went on and on and on. Completed just before 5 seconds. And then we thought, how can we insult aunt who prepared the halwa with such a motherly affection? That would be a sin. And started. It's really good. And that day, we protected ourselves from committing a sin. And this habit of protecting ourselves from committing the sin and our good feeling, overcoming our resolve, continued on many Sundays. And that became a problem. Now, what to do? Mothers are supposed to have all the solutions to the problems. My mother told, the problem is not in your fasting or in your resolve. The problem is on Sunday. Why don't you fast on some other day? Because it is on Sunday that you come home. I was staying in a hostel. Sundays I used to go home. Sunday you come home. Sunday you go and meet someone. Why don't you start fasting on some other day? Which day? I said, why don't you fast on Tuesday? It's anyway the date of Hanumanji and Ganeshi. You'll get blessing for them. Good. Whether I get blessings or not, at least I'll get some good calorific food for sure. And I moved the fast from Sunday to Tuesday. From that day onwards, I started fasting on Tuesday. I had 2 benefits. There were 2 benefits in it. One for me, one for my mother. For me, it was, I was getting calorific food on Sundays, and for my mother, it was like the sanskari quotient was going up in her son. And this routine went on for 17 years. During these 17 years, some other fasts got included like Navratri, Shivratri and all, which had benefit for the 3 of us, for my mother, for me and for my wife. As I grew older, it was not the intake of calorific food of Sunday which was a benefit, but at least on those days I take less calories on the day of fast. For my mother, the sanskari quotient was going up, and for my wife, she had to prepare less food. And it went on. Just one question was unanswered for me. How come if with hungry stomach you cannot pray God? How come my being hungry make God happy? How'd that be? All the religions teach it. We have Upwas, Roja, Lent, and there are series. All the religions have something. How could my being in fast, how can me being hungry make the God happy? At the end, I still continued fast for one reason. Not sure if gods are happy or not, but it certainly made my mother happy. And if my mother was happy, the gods better be. Thank you. Over to you.